Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I came up with this makeup look, and today is not a Wednesday. I wish it was a Wednesday, but this video is going to go up on a Wednesday, so make sure that you're wearing something pink and, you know, Mean Girls reference, ho ho ho. Anyways, I have, as you can tell, that my face does look a little bit different because I have been using a few different techniques, which you will actually get to know in this video. And oh god, and I just have lipstick on my teeth. How awkward. Also, a little disclaimer guys, I am currently sick. My allergies have gotten to me. It's, you know, spring is just around the corner, especially with winter, and the fact that it was snowing in the middle of March and suddenly all I know is my allergies got to me. So if I look like I cried or my eyes are red and my nose stuffy, and it seems like I have a cold, but trust me, it's my allergies. Anyways, let's get started. So I'm putting this as my transition shade, so it is a little bit above my crease, but mostly all over my eye, because it's one of those shades that is very not pigmented, but it still adds something to the eye. I mean, if you want, you can skip this step and just go straight to your powder and apply it all over your eye, but I personally like to add something. Then I'm going ahead and taking this shade right here, this one, and putting this into the crease of my eye. And all I'm doing is keep on adding little by little and blending it in circular motions. But I am also flicking it outwards to the tail of my eyebrow, because I want this look to be a little bit more smoked out, as you can see. Then I'm going ahead and taking Colourpop Midnight, which is a very pretty, it's almost like a olive khaki with gold flecks in it. It's absolutely stunning, and I'm just picking this onto the tip of my finger, and also putting this on my lid, but mostly focusing on the inner part of my eye and about 3/4 of the eye. So something like this. And then I'm going back to the palette and I'm just taking the darkest, hopefully my palette is in the frame, and I'm just picking the darkest shade, which is this one right here, and just, yeah, taking this on the brush and trying to blend the khaki into the pink. Don't mind the fact that it looks messy a little bit on the outer corners, because we are going to clean it up with the concealer. Okay, so what I was saying was that initially, if you want to go over with the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow, once again you can, because you're definitely gonna lose the color payoff by blending it out. So that's what I'm doing now. And you can be as messy as you want, and that's the best part of it, you know. So once that is done, so I'm just going to use my eyeliner, and this one is by Bourjois liquid eyeliner, the 16-hour one, and I think that this is the absolute best drugstore and also high-end eyeliner that I've ever tried in my life. So yeah. I am actually trying out my eyeliner differently this time, because I've noticed that the way that I apply my eyeliner has been quite differently in the past, because I obviously have hooded eyes and a lot of people apply something like so, but obviously I can't do mine as thick as the hooded eyes. um, yeah, you know. And as you can tell, it can apply the thinnest coat of liner as you can possibly want to. Like, I love this liner. I really have tried just so many eyeliners and I feel like nothing really beats this. I mean, this isn't the look that I was initially going to go for, but I mean, if we've already applied our liquid eyeliner, just everything, so yeah. So far, I do really like it. It's quite different from what I usually go for, but I guess today's a day to try different things. And then I'm also going to apply my favorite lashes. Can you guess? Can you guess? These are the iconic House of Lashes. I mean, I really like these. So I'm just going to curl my lashes because I'm just trying different techniques, to be honest, guys. My lash game is not the best. I feel like you guys know this, but I definitely want to make a video basically of do's and don'ts lashes, because I feel like a person who's just basically done every single mistake that there possibly can be with lashes can actually know how to do them. And lashes definitely make such a big difference. Like, I kid you not, I remember when I started wearing mine and it was kind of like mind blown. The fact that I had literally no lashes, like they were so super tiny, you know, and suddenly they were changing the game. And I do think that lashes became such a big difference in like the recent years. And one thing that I think is so different right now is that, you know, there's constantly always new makeup products coming out and launching, and it's exhausting. Honestly, it's exhausting keeping up with all of it. I don't think you guys actually realize, unless you are like, you know, like makeup is my life kind of vibe, you know. I feel like every single person actually collects something, and it's something that I didn't realize before, but it's mind-blowing. Whether it's shoes, yeah, I'm totally guilty of that. But like, we all collect something, and whether it's coins or CDs, just so many things. If you actually look at your life and you realize the things that you collect, yeah, it's kind of mind-blowing. But anyways, what I was saying is that it's super exhausting with all the makeup launches coming out, and it's also celebrities coming out to makeup that is not like, I can tell some of the celebrities that don't even wear makeup or don't do their own, oh my goodness, I'm just gonna turn it down a little. Just turn my camera down a little bit. But you can tell some of the celebrities who don't do their own makeup, or just kind of that thing, but they're coming out with their own makeup, and it's kind of all like, well, it's not your hobby, it's not your favorite thing to do. Like, why are you... It's frustrating, you know? Anyways, I'm just going to apply my lashes, and I'll be right back at you. Back with you. Okay, so the lashes are on, except this lash kind of played me. A little bit at the front. It won't stick to, but it's because I think I think, don't quote me on that, but I think that I made a small tiny mistake by actually cutting my lash from the front. So lesson learned, boys and girls, do not cut your lashes from the front and they won't be even. I mean, it's not that bad, to be honest. It's not really that noticeable in my opinion. Anyways, let's get to foundation. So the two foundations I'm gonna wear, surprise surprise, it's my Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum and my L'Oreal Infallible Sculpt. This, it looks hella oily if you're going to use it with a brush, and I'm just going to mix both of these, and you know, the usual. I feel like I constantly use both of these because this one on its own is a little bit too sheer, but they're both kind of glowy, and this one is hella oily by itself, but it looks very smooth on the skin and it oxidizes as well, which I mentioned before in my videos. I'm just going to apply them with my Wet n Wild. I think this is a foundation brush, which is very pretty. It has this pink ombre to white, which looks very cute. And yes, just going to do something like so. And with the other foundation, I kid you not, it's somewhere on me, but I can't seem to find where exactly did it land on me. I can't believe that just happened. Anyways, it is actually my first time trying out this foundation brush, and I actually haven't tried out many Wet n Wild products because, well, obviously they're very affordable, but I don't know, really haven't, because at this stage I do have quite a lot of makeup. My makeup storage and collection just went out. Not just, come on Anna. Just in the recent couple of videos. I think it's my most recent one. I think it's a video before this. I've pre-filmed a lot of my videos because I've been really busy with college, and for this reason I don't even know what is going on. I mean, it kind of looks like my color right now, kind of. Still not kind of. Make sure that you do blend this into your hairline. How awkward would it be if you wouldn't or didn't? So we are kind of done. Ooh, not so cute after all. It's really, I feel like this foundation brush absorbs a lot of foundation. Even product, I feel like if you were going to use it as your, you know, blending your contour out or anything like that, I feel like it'll definitely absorb a lot of the product, whereas a foundation like the Fenty one, which isn't going to absorb a lot of product because it is so stiff, and I really like it, even though it is such a pain in the butt. I was going to say ass, but then I changed the butt, and yeah, in the bus. And before it dries down, I'm just going to blend it, all of it out with a Real Technique sponge, because this, believe it or not, I don't know what it does, but it makes the nicest base. It definitely takes off that orange oxidized color from the Infallible Sculpt L'Oreal, and I love it. It definitely is my favorite way to apply both of these foundations. But to be honest, I feel like I really like blending out my foundations with a sponge, because it definitely brings you out that most natural color, as if it was your own skin, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to apply a little bit of this. Maybe I can fix it. That's how my day is going so far. Okay, don't freak out. Do not freak out. I'm just going to apply some concealer, and then I'm just going to remove it with a cotton bud when it dries down, just like with mascara. I feel like that has definitely happened a lot to me when I'm applying my mascara and I accidentally put some on my nose, and these little things, they have saved my butt, my little bus. So I'm just going to prep my skin and apply some concealer. Maybelline Fit Me by so far is definitely by my favorite because it definitely is really hydrating on your under eye area, and especially on your skin if you have dry skin like me. Plus they adjust, not just, stop saying just, Anna, please, 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 please. They recently came out with the lightest shade in 05, which is absolutely my favorite because my skin is quite pale. I don't know how well can you tell on camera, but my skin is quite pale. And I'm also picking up the shade 15. I also have the same concealer in shade 10, but I don't think I have tried out 10 because someone said that 10 is more darker than the 15 number, which I don't know how or why would they do something like that, but I still have yet to try that one out. And I'm gonna put a little bit, yeah, 15 of it there, and a little bit on my nose, just a very small amount. And obviously the places where I want to brighten up my face a little, so it'll be these kind of places. I'm also going to apply some cream contour because I haven't in such a long time, and I have been dying to have my face cream contoured, to just kind of suck all of that in. A little bit on the temples of my forehead, and I do think that I used to make such a big mistake by a little bit under my lip. I used to make such a big mistake and make my cream contour on my forehead all the way, but I feel like if you put it at the sides, the temples of your forehead, it will definitely make your face not so round. So I'm just going to blend out my cream contour, and I'm just going to let my concealer sit there for a little bit, because that way it should come out a lot more brighter, because it definitely acts as baking. If you let it sit there for a little while, it will come out a lot more brighter. Let's blend that concealer out. And this little hack definitely works out, because for me these little tubes just, I don't know what is it, but they finish just so quick, and I'm always constantly out of the product. So for me, if I use the number 15 and I just do this little hack for a little bit, I tend to have the number 5, shade number 5, a lot more longer. Okay, so once that is done, I'm just going to go ahead and use my Rimmel Kit contour kit. I really like YouTube as a platform because you can actually see other people's techniques of what exactly they do, whereas on Instagram, for example, you know, they'll put down what kind of product they use, what kind of contour, but they won't really show you the techniques they use, you know. So yeah, I don't think I've ever really liked a very harsh contour and a very, you know, precise, and I've always really liked to blend out mine. This time it kind of turned out quite harsh, but I really like precise harsh on other people, just I feel like not on me because my face is so super round, you know. And I want to contour my nose slightly. I don't know, I want to try out the highlighter from the Rimmel Kate. Where's my Fix Plus? Here, and I want to try this one out again. And I feel like nothing is coming on the brush. No product. Well, let's see. I feel like it's a very subtle highlighter. But I've always been into bam, boom boom, va va boom boom highlighter. You know? Actually, it's not that bad. A little bit above the front of my brows, because I feel like that's the places where, you know, you naturally get hit. And I just highlighted a pimple. And I do think that it wouldn't have been such a nice highlighter without a Fix Plus. And I don't understand why some people don't like fan brushes. I think they are really nice, especially this one. This one is Sigma F42 Strobing Fan, and I really like it. I think fan brushes really are precise on the places you want to put down your highlighter, whereas if you were to have, you know, a brush that's like something like this, you know, just fluffy brushes that you use as your highlighter, I think it'd be all over the place. And I don't know, I want to try out the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter brush, but I just think that it would have been just too all over the place, especially because my face is so small. I don't think you guys realize how small my face is, and I am quite short as well. And I forgot to blend out my lip concealer, not concealer, my lip contour. Okay, I'll just leave it like that, and now I'm not going to put anything under my lower lash line because I want my eyes to be a lot more open. And just looking at myself in the mirror right now, I just think that they look very open and fresh. I'm gonna line my lips. So this one is Maybelline in the shade 132 Sweet Pink. I really like how this has turned out so far. But anyways, the lip product that I'm going to try, it's Littlestitious by Colourpop Cosmetics, and it is satin lip formula, so it's not going to be matte, it's not gonna dry out completely, but I love this pink. But I think it might be overload on the pink. Because it definitely feels an overload of pink, like hell no. I really like it, but the pink lip is a little too much, so I think I'm gonna go for this one. So this one is Curvii by Colourpop and I Love Sorry collab, and it is a gloss. I feel like I definitely need a gloss. Okay, that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed me creating this look. It is something a little bit more different to what I usually do, but I actually really like how it turned out. The lip is definitely a little too pink, even with a gloss on, but what can you do? Yeah guys, if you did enjoy this video, please give a huge thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.